guys, welcome back to Lopez Honors Pre-Calculus Guide. Today we're doing number 15 on homework 5-2. This is a problem. Sine A cosine B plus cosine A sine B over cosine A cosine B minus cosine A sine B equals, I'm not saying all this. But basically, what you do here is, well, the first thing you should notice straight away is that there are two variables, A and B. This is just here to confuse you. You don't really need to worry about that too much. Second thing you should notice here is that there is cosines and sines on one side, tangents on the other side. And usually when this happens, and the fact that nothing is being squared over here, that's a good indicator that you want to turn these tangents into sines and cosines. You know, sometimes if these are being squared, then you might have like secant or cosecant, whatever, and then you would convert that into sines and cosines somehow, but there isn't any of that, so you just want to convert this to sines and cosines. So I just did that here. I wrote it out before I recorded because I didn't feel like writing it out again. So now, you'll notice that everything here has the common denominator of, well, this has a denominator of cosine, this has a common denominator of cosine B, this is cosine A, same over here. So what we can do is we can multiply by 1, but instead of 1, we're doing cosine, it's an S, cosine A cosine B over cosine A cosine B. Another thing that some people might get confused on is that this is actually one term here. Notice this is tan A tan B, so we have to make sure that this stays together because it's just one term. And so when we distribute this to the top, this gets canceled out with this, and these two multiply, so you're left with sine A cosine B, and similarly this also cancels out this cosine B on the bottom, cancels out with this cosine B, so we get plus, then these two get multiplied, so sine B cosine A, and then on the bottom here we have something similar, so this gets multiplied by 1, becomes cosine A cosine B, and you have minus, and so this cancels out with this cancels out with this, you have sine A sine B, and this right here is actually exactly this, which means we're done the problem. Only one step. Wow. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Lopez Honors Pre-Calculus Guide. Bye.